Um... What? The engine is in the back of my car, for one thing. And that's just one thing that I have a problem with what just happened. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Long Drive. Now, this is the series that apparently some of you have been waiting for. This is the series where I play The Long Drive correctly. As you can see, we have a new camera here. I would like to extend a special thank you to the vacuum cleaner that is holding the camera up. Ah, gray paint? Really? That's my starting color. Not really happy with that, but we'll make it work. We're going to try and drive with the steering wheel setup today. Don't know how well it's going to work out. You know, don't use it very often. And also, it's very awkward to do the walking around bits right now. Because I have to set up the mouse and keyboard over here because the steering wheel actually blocks my keyboard tray. So I've got another little table set up that's not normally around. Okay. How many rusty parts do we have? Overall, a pretty clean vehicle. Just this one very bad door here that... Oh, I took it off. That's right. I need that. I need this. Can I have this? Hello, game? 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 Give me my door. Game? 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 Well, this is off to a great start. I guess we'll have to use the trunk. I also like how I've started off with a red car again when I just had a red car in the Don't Fall Into the Void challenge. Although that one was the... No, you know what? It was the exact same car. Huh. That's a bit weird, actually. Is this the only car I'm capable of spawning now? Oh, sorry, window. Might as well give ourselves the best chance of going as far as possible. By the way, I don't know if I set up the steering wheel and the pedals correctly, so I could get into this car and it can immediately take off straight into the wall. Because I think you're supposed to invert the inputs so that the pedal is active when it's down and not when it's up. You know? It's a steering wheel thing. People who use steering wheels in video games will understand what I'm saying, but there's bus rim down here. I haven't been in the basement for... Ow! Okay, I just fell down the stairs. Where's my wire brush? I might have used it all now, though. Let's see. Do 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 do. Diddle do 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 do. Hey, nice. Let's see if I have any spray left. I have 2 squirts, but I still have the sponge too. Ah. Okay. Now, I feel like I'm going to need to actually bring some supplies with me since we're making an actual go at this. This is going to be a multi-episode. This is going to be a series. So I'll take the flashlight in my inventory, actually. Give me that back. Give me that. That goes there. Oh, man, I haven't set up an inventory in a long time. Usually I'm just here to mess around. This, I feel like I should take with me. And maybe I should also get the real gun out of the fireplace. There we go. Now we have a gun. It's in pretty good shape. 4 will be our empty hand. I don't think we need anything else. Let's go. A little close. There we go. Ouch! Alright, here we go, guys. The first few kilometers of the 5,000 that we're going to try and do. You're going to have to give me a little while to get used to these pedals, because they do slip and slide. Because my flooring, unfortunately, is carpet. I mean, I could just stop with the handbrake most of the time. Look forward. Thank you. See, the thing is that I'm gonna have to make marks on, like, interesting things that happen somehow, so I might just clap my hands after events occur. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Steering, 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 steering. Brakes. That's reverse. Well, that happened. So this is going to be interesting. I haven't actually done the you know, the salvaging and stuff in quite a while. It's mostly just been one-off episodes. I might just leave the sun visor down because I have to interact with the mouse to do that. I'll just get used to it being there. See, the thing about using a steering wheel with this game is that the steering wheel does take up quite a lot of space. I have to displace my keyboard and my mouse to a separate table. But this game also requires you to interact with your keyboard and mouse on quite a constant, you know? I even have to use it to adjust my point of view. What I would recommend to the devs, if they are watching, is to make a one-click button for each direction. And let me explain what I mean by that real quick. One click will snap your point of view this way. One click will snap your point of view locked forward. One button will snap your view left. You know what I mean? So, like, let's say you just bind it to random keys. So T is forward, F is to the side, I'm sorry, T is forward, G is back, F is to the side, and H is to the other side. You know what I mean? That way I can bind those controls to these four buttons here that have no purpose with the current setup. And if my character's point of view wanders, I can just hit A, and it'll be like, boop! Okay. Okay, so here's the confusing part of the long drive. Depending on what direction the car is moving, it changes what pedal is the brake. So if the car is rolling backwards, I have to push the gas to stop. But of course, instinctively, if you're using a pedal setup, you're gonna hit the brake pedal. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're an actual driver in real life, it's so autonomous. It's like, oh, I'm moving, hit brake. But no, that just makes me go backwards faster because it's also reverse. Oh boy, I might need new tires. I forgot tire condition is a thing now. But full disclosure, I still do have access to Rundin's trainer, which you can see right here, but I'm not going to be using it for this run, and you're kind of just have to trust me on that. Sorry, but that's just the way it's got to be, because I can't uninstall it. It's my whole assembly file, so if I were to take that file out, the game would stop working in and of itself. Oh, look, our first structure. I just tried to turn on my turn signal. Goddamn. What should we name our car? Should we give our car a name? Should our car be Jerry? Ooh, that looks like a Lada. Maybe I can get a new engine. Some blue paint. What's this thing? Oh, it's a motorcycle headlight. Don't need that. Motorcycle mirror, another gun, purple paint, another tube. I want purple paint. Yeah, Jerry's not gonna stay red. We're gonna be having fun with Jerry's colors throughout this. Here's a rule. This is pink, by the way. It is purple. With Jerry, Every structure we go to... Why am I calling it Jerry? I didn't even decide that's going to be its name. Well, your name is Jerry now, apparently. With Jerry, every structure I go to, I will stop and repaint one random panel with one of the paints that's inside the building that I stopped. Whoa! I am Superman. Honestly, it'll just be more pain for me, and trailers don't really do anything right now anyway. But I haven't used a trailer in a really long time, and I would... Okay, bye! Well, I guess that answers that question. I was gonna give it the benefit of the doubt and take it, but it decided to leave. Monkey bars. That's a thing you don't see in modern parks. You notice how many things are missing from modern parks these days? Tunnels, swings, monkey bars. None of that exists anymore. And what's the fun of making the slides out of plastic? The second-degree burns from the metal slides were like part of the experience. Also, probably led to some lawsuits, actually. In my local neighborhood park, we had a swing set, 3 tunnels, and 2 benches. That's it. And somebody complained. I think their kid got pinched by the swing set, so they took the swings off. And then later on, the tunnels went away for some reason. And then the benches were falling apart at that point because they'd been up since the 70s, and it was already the early 2000s, so those went. So all we had left was the swing pole, the pole that the swings used to be on. And then we all just started climbing it. The thing must have been like... I don't know, how tall is a standard swing pole? Like 15 feet tall or something? Ah! So anyway, parking brake? Parking brake. Stop, stop, stop! It's like the parking brake on my real car. Anyway, so yeah, so we all started climbing the swing pole. And, you know, this thing was like 10, 15 feet tall. It had to be 15, I think. 12, maybe. Yeah, about the size of an average light pole. I'd say 12 feet tall. And, you know, we'd all just sit on top of the crossbars and chill. And apparently, somebody had an issue with that too, because the next thing we knew, the poles were gone. So now all there is this sad circle with cement and rubber. Here's a picture of it, if I can convince my friend to send me one. And that's it. That's what we had as kids, and they're wondering why we didn't go outside after that. Oh, it's the video games. They don't want to go outside anymore. No, you took our playground down because somebody got pinched by a chain. What do you think is going to happen? It's a chain. Ugh. It's those goddamn PlayStations. No, it's the guy with the jackhammer putting a hole through the tunnel. Whoop! That was not any language. So don't try to translate that, because I might have actually said something in a language I don't know. I need to get my bumper back. You know, I just noticed something. Did the real versions of these cars not have grills? Huh. That makes it all the easier to make an automation, to be completely honest, if I ever wanted to try. Turn the light off. Turn the light off. Turn the light off. Turn the light off. Thank you. I was pushing the wrong mouse button. This feels fast. This feels like a bad idea fast. Oh, if I hit something at this speed. And I haven't saved the game in a while. I've been meaning to save the game at each structure. Lag spike. Yeah, we're making progress now, boys. Oh, losing it, losing it, losing it. I have a brake pedal that I could use, but that seems boring. Oh! Okay, so I wasn't looking correctly, I guess. Well, now we might be missing some important parts. Can we start the engine? We can't. It's a good sign. And just like that, our health is restored, which means these spray bottles are much more important than we think they are, so I will take it with me this time. I can't quite tell from here. I think it is. Is that the ship? I should have brought the binoculars with me, really. Yeah, it is. Okay. Somebody said that, like, diesel barrels can appear near the ship. Ooh. Let's turn on the brights. There we go. Oh, yeah, look at all the barrels in there. Maybe we'll find a fuel barrel. 31 liters of gas? What? Okay. If we can get the other 9 liters out of that barrel, we will actually have a full tank. But I'm not gonna stress about it. Can you drop the fuel can? Thank you. Bye, bus. Oh, I actually could have taken those bigger headlights. That's fine. We still have a long distance to go, but will admit, I think this is the furthest that I've actually driven in the long drive for a while, because I've been doing all one-off episodes. Yep, 31 kilometers. That is an achievement. We've got a full tank of gas. Our headlights are on for some reason. We got a full tank of gas, an upgraded engine, a brand new coolant tank. We're pretty good right now. Which is spooky to me, because what's going to go wrong, you know? The game's going to update. I'm going to lose all my progress. That's what's going to go wrong. Rock. Telephone pole. Bunny. Got him. Saved it. Steering wheel. Pog. Alright, what do we got? Another trailer that just screws off. I'm good with car parts right now. This is the station wagon, though. Okay, 4 amazing tires. Much more storage space. I'm sorry, Jerry, but we have successfully upgraded. Let's see if she starts the water in the tank, though. Oh, she does. Bye, Jerry. Thank you for your service. So what should this new car's name be? I'm thinking Andy. This new car's name's Andy. For now. Depending on what car we end this video with, I'll let you name the car that I'm in. Unfortunately, we lost all of our kilometers. You might be wondering where Elon is for this first episode. Well, here's the problem. This steering wheel is USB controlled, which means that I needed to free up one of the USB ports on my actual PC. So, the Stream Deck is unplugged, so I can't control Elon right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I went down to go and shift. But I don't have the shifter. I should get one. Anyway, I need to get a splitter that allows me to have at least one more USB port so I can plug the Stream Deck back in, and at that point, you'll see Elon again if you want to see Elon again. Is that a garage? Oh, yes, please. Oh, it's not the garage. It's a little gray square building. That's alright. This could still be a good haul. Alright. There's a vehicle here. What is that? Is that a Trabant? It is a Trabant. Empty fuel tank. I'm not looking to downgrade right now, so we'll just check to see if it has anything in it. And then maybe take a look at its tires. Ooh, good tire. Bad tire. Good tire. This tire looks crap. Yeah, okay. Let's take a look at my tires. I think I still have good ones, but this one has a better rim on it, so I'll bump that one out to be a spare. Maybe having the better rim will help with handling. Alright. I have had instances before where I've crashed so badly that the engine's flown out of the car and I haven't been able to find it. So I'm actually going to take, since this engine is so small, I am going to take this as a spare engine. If I lose the engine from the Lada somehow, then at least I have something that I can use to keep moving the vehicle forward. What? Ken, the engine is in the back of my car for one thing. And that's just one thing that I have a problem with what just happened. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Indianapolis, Indiana. And Columbus is the capital of Ohio. There's Montgomery, Alabama, south of Helena, Montana. Then there's Denver, Colorado, under Boise, Idaho. Texas is Austin, then we go north to Massachusetts, Boston, Albany, New York, Tallahassee, Florida, and Washington, D.C., Santa Fe, New Mexico, Nashville, Tennessee, Trenton in New Jersey, north of Jefferson, Missouri. We've got Richmond in Virginia, South Dakota has Pierre, Harrisburg's in Pennsylvania, and Augusta's up in Maine, and here's Providence, Rhode Island, next to Dover, Delaware, Concord, New Hampshire, just a quick jaunt to Montpelier, which is up in Vermont. Upton, Connecticut, so pretty in the fall, and Kansas has Topeka, Minnesota has St. Paul. Juneau's in Alaska, and there's Lincoln in Nebraska, and it's Raleigh out here in North Carolina, and then there's Madison, Wisconsin, and Olympia in Washington, Phoenix, Arizona, and Lansing, Michigan. Here's Honolulu, Hawaii, a joy, Jackson, Mississippi, and Springfield, Illinois, South Carolina with Columbia down the way, and Annapolis in Maryland on Chesapeake Bay. Cheyenne is in Wyoming, and perhaps you make it home in Salt Lake City out in Utah where the buffalo roam. Atlanta's down in Georgia, and there's Bismarck, North Dakota, and you can live in Frankfort in your old Kentucky home. Salem in Oregon, from there we join Little Rock in Arkansas. Iowa's got Des Moines, Sacramento, California, Oklahoma, and its city, Charleston, West Virginia, Nevada, Carson City. That's all the capitals there are. And look at Dacia. So the Dacia allegedly has a more powerful engine. Oh, someone had fun. Allegedly has a more powerful engine than the Bet you didn't know you could do that. The Dacia allegedly has a more powerful engine than the Skoda. I mean, the Lada, but I've never tested that. Nice! I have a lot of front-facing lights now for the next time. What the heck's that? Oh, it's the gravestone. I thought it was freaking, like, E.T.'s 6-foot-tall basketball-playing cousin or something. Okay. Well, back to driving. The Rainbow Factory, where not a single soul gets through. Da 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 da. The heck's this? Oh, it's that building with the bridge. It's just sideways. Okay. There's still a reason to climb this or no? Used to be that every now and then something would be up here. But I think that was actually a mistake. That wasn't supposed to be happening. It was just one of the items that was supposed to be inside of the building spawning on top of the antenna instead of inside. So okay, this might have been a bad choice. Hey, made it. I can't get up there. Yes, I can. Oh, it's green. Sweet. Yeah. All right. Time to get a move on. The bus is green now. You just can't see it because of all the rust. Whoa. And that's why we saved the game. That was... What even just happened? Hey, there's a piece of wood here now. Huh? Oh, basket. It's still green. That was a problem. Oh, I think I painted the other door last time. That's fine, though. All right. That's why saving is so important in the long drive. Remember, early access. Game not complete. Issues will happen. Hi, Bunny. Please don't run in front of me. I'd rather not run you over and have my car flipped over. See, the bunnies are fine. People were like, oh, we need a peaceful mode. Ah! Like, what? They're cool. Just don't mess with them. Every now and then, yes, they'll get a bloodthirst and come running after you, but it's easy to avoid them if you happen to be close to your car or a building. Which should be most of the time. You're not going to be walking around in the desert, right? Peaceful mode. It looks like I can just go straight across here. Oh, nope, there's things popping in. Okay. I was about to say, it looks like I could have gone straight across from here to there, and it would have saved me a lot of time. But it also would have been shorter, and we're trying to travel 5,000 kilometers. I can't wait to see what this game is when it's completed in its entirety, and all they're doing is like occasional content updates or like adding holiday stuff. I want to know what their vision is for this game, because right now it's pretty good in and of itself. Oh, I need to put a posture check on my streaming, because I usually sit like this. Oh, you can't see, you can only see my hands. But it's really starting to hurt my ribs. Then again, I have been sitting here for 4 hours. Getting hungry. And I still have to edit this, which is going to take another several hours. With this amount of footage. Oh god, we've been recording for 5.25 hours. Okay, there might be time to call this. And see how the first episode goes. I don't really want to end in the middle of the desert, though, so I'll call it at the next structure. Ah, here we are. Alright everybody, that's going to be it for the first episode of Playing the Long Drive Correctly. We had a bit of an adventure, I think. Switched cars, experienced the new stranded ship, you know. And yes, there will be content. This is a series right now, okay? So that doesn't mean that this is going to be the only thing that I'm doing in the long drive for content. There will be crazy run-in shenanigans happening again in the future. So keep an eye out for those videos as well. They're not gone. This is just an additive, not a replacement. Let me just wash my car a bit. Ooh. I still have some pad left. I think I'll save this sponge, because I think you can also clean the dashboard with these as well. Anyway, guys, yep, this is going to be the end of this episode of Playing the Long Drive Correctly. I already said that. Let me get my final kilometers here. 54.4, and we had gone at least 31.1 in the last vehicle, so 85.5 is our final mileage, our kilometerage, I guess. But that's just what I'm saying with my face. I will actually look back at my footage and try to see the true number that I parked Jerry at, and then this is the actual number of kilometers that we've already gotten on the screen right now, if I remember to edit it in. So obviously we still have a long way to go on the grind to 5,000, and this is just the first episode. Keep in mind that future episodes might not be structured the same way. We might try to clear, 1,000 kilometers per episode, in which case everything is going to be a supercut. But it is what it is. I want to make sure that I don't cut out too much of the experience. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.